What's up? Sort of a long day. It's a Saturday. I mean, it's doing alright. I mean, still battling, obviously, a lot of personal stuff, but not much I can do about it, right? Sorry, Momo. No, I went out because I had sold my UTV yesterday. Basically, for just a little more than what I owed on it. So I owed like basically like $1,300, but because there was already a payment made, it basically left me about $150. So I was like, well, I can use that to replace my clothes finally. Thankfully, I was able to get like 2 pairs of jeans from Bi-Mart, and then some underclothes, because all mine's got holes in them. Like everything that I've got has holes in it. It's ripping, falling apart. I have 1 pair of jeans that are good. And then like my Tog shirts, I think 2 of those are still alright, but they're starting to fall apart. So went down to Ross and was able to grab like 3 shirts for like $7 a piece, and basically was able to make out with like just a couple bucks left over, because I had went and I was going to use all of it for clothing, but I'm going into Ross. I had noticed and picked up on something, so I just kind of told myself if they were still there when I got outside, then yeah. I don't understand why people use others to get somewhere in life. I don't understand why people feel they have to manipulate someone to get what they want, when really all they have to do is put just as much effort into that relationship or friendship as the other person. When we talk about 2 sides of the street, it doesn't mean that one side does the work while the other one waits for the bus to carry them along. It means both sides have to put an effort in. That means your priorities, your loyalties, all that goes to the person that you're with. Your intent is to be with that person, not other people. Everyone is allowed their friends and all that stuff. Yet if your intent is to be with this one person for the rest of your life, are you gonna just put all your energy into other people and then tell everyone else what kind of piece of shit that person you're with is? Are you gonna publicly demean your partner behind their back without them knowing, and just systematically just destroy all the relationships that they have, and then say it's their fault? Because it's the only out. Every ex is the crazy ex, right? It's just, I don't believe in that shit. Even though this current one really fucked my head up really good, I don't consider her a crazy ex. I just think she needs some serious fucking help. And the people around her need to get their heads checked too, because they got their heads fucked with also. The only person that can undo all the damage around them is the person that created the damage. They're the only ones. Are they capable of doing so? I don't believe so. They can portray themselves as really wonderful people in public, no matter where they're at, while behind closed doors, they're really shitty people. I'm not one of those people, when I go into public, I'm really nice, all this other shit. I am really nice, easy to talk to, all that shit. That's not the case. It's just, if somebody ends up saying something to me that I find disrespectful, I open my mouth. I don't become passive aggressive. I also don't berate people at the store if they're not working fast enough because another employee wasn't doing their job. I don't understand the purpose of manipulation and using and lying and cheating on someone that you have intent to be with, or you at least tell them that's what you want. And you expect them to marry you while you're doing this shit. Until eventually they just, you finally realize that they're not going to marry you, and you just don't want to accept the fact that the reason why they're not going to is because you put all your energy into somebody else and into other people, and you did so for too long. The us and them, the yours and mine, that type of thing, that's why it never worked. That's why it never will work. The what's mine is yours and what's yours is yours, there's a reason why it doesn't work. Women don't want to be treated like, they're somebody's object. But women are just as fucked up in the head to treat a man like they are her object. And most people turn a cheek to that because they're going, oh, it's just a woman, blah, blah, blah. It takes a really fucked up human being to treat somebody like that and then throw them away, let alone constantly demean them. I started speaking up and defending myself a lot after a while. And in some cases, I do look back and I feel like it was the wrong thing to do. I should have just let her keep doing what she was doing to me. And to the relationship, I should have just let her keep taking advantage of it. Of me and my family, and let her keep demeaning us and keep telling everybody else what kind of shit we are while she was relying on us to keep a roof over her head. I got used in the worst way possible. And it was by somebody that I gave all my trust to. I loved very much. And it got to a point that, I sort of stopped walking away and started fighting back a little bit. Verbally arguing back. Verbally, like, look, I'm tired of this shit. Quit obsessing over other people. Quit telling everybody else that I'm a piece of shit. Quit making my child fucking hate me more. And you just destroyed the relationship between my youngest, who I raised, that you're not even the mother to, and you destroyed that relationship. You even allowed our son to help destroy that relationship, and you did nothing to stop it. And then you tell everybody that I'm the crazy ex, that I'm the one who did all this shit. And it doesn't matter if I post up you post your shit on here, Facebook, or anywhere else to show people, like, look, I'm not the piece of shit that I keep getting made out to be. They don't want to fucking look. They just want to automatically take somebody's word. For the first time in almost a decade, I spoke up. Did any of those people, those mutual friends, anything like that, see me go around talking shit, going, this woman's a crazy bitch, this woman does this woman does that, and start making shit up and destroy her behind her back? No, I didn't. Not once. Even the people that I was close friends with, like even my buddy Nate, he knew that when I was confiding in him, I was confiding in him. That wasn't about him going around and talking shit to, and it wasn't about him even hating her. I don't know how many times he sat there, like, you two have been through so much shit, why don't you get married? And I'd tell him, we can't, as long as I have to worry about her always obsessing over somebody else, and I have to keep battling for her attention, and we're never going to get married. It's not going to happen. She made sure that this time. This triangulation thing, I didn't know what it was until after all this shit happened, and I started learning about this, and I'm going, wait a minute, that's exactly what she fucking did to me. She wants to try and say it's because I told she got tired of me telling her to leave, but every time she got told to leave, it was she doesn't want to read what she, why when those times happen. She doesn't give a fuck about what she did and what she was saying. Every time she was asked to leave, it was confronting over the fact that I was getting tired of the abuse and the hate that I was getting from our child. I was getting tired of being abandoned by her and feeling alone all the time. And all she could come back with is that I don't care, it doesn't matter, go fuck yourself, or she changed the subject altogether. A lot of gaslighting, a lot of stonewalling, a lot of dismissing, everything. And it got to the point, I was like, well, then just leave. If you don't fucking care, just leave. It's like you basically, I was like, I even gave her verbal 30 days, which means you've got 30 days to get out or the eviction process starts. That's how that works. Even though she had no lease, she paid nothing into the place. I could legally get a fucking attorney and sue the piss out of her. I'm not going to do that. All I want people to know is the fucking truth. She's incapable of telling the truth. And some watching this that might be friends with her, you might laugh about it, but I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to catch it. You're going to find out soon enough. Otherwise, it's already happened more than once. You're just too stupid to recognize it. Just like I was. I was too stupid to recognize the shit. Because she wasn't getting off on seeing me breaking down at home. I was just shutting down. I got to a point I stopped talking so much to her. I was getting a little short with her because I just don't... How do you talk to somebody who doesn't give a fuck about you and doesn't care about what you have to say unless it's something important to them? They don't care about anything that's important to you. They don't give a shit about what you feel, how you feel, what you think, anything. You know why? Because they'll turn around and they'll call mom or they'll call their best friend to get another opinion. And those are the opinions they'll get. You don't matter. The only thing that you matter is you're there to fill a void until she gets tired of you. Then she's going to tell everybody what kind of piece of shit you are. And because nobody bothers to fucking talk, ask, or look themselves, they just believe it. Yes, I'm struggling a lot, and I admit I am stuck. It's not keeping me from moving forward. It's not keeping me from finding a home. It's not keeping any of that from happening. I just realized that I gave someone in total 28 years of my heart, and she fucking stomped on it and then told everybody else it was my fault. One of the things I tried to do today was just kind of try and change some of that energy in myself a little bit, some of that hurt, by trying to help somebody else instead of doing what she does, go look for somebody else to sap off of. I just felt it was better to, instead of hurting someone to feel better, it was better to just help someone. Hurt and help are 4-letter words, and they both start with H. And if you go by alphabetical order, help usually comes before hurt. And if you feel like you have to hate to help, there's something wrong with you. I miss my kids. I miss my friends. Part of me wants to regret the relationship, but I don't. It just hurts a lot, and I had to learn a really fucked up lesson. I also realize I'm not going to be able to trust certain people and certain types of people anymore, because I'm going to spot those personality traits, and immediately I'm going to walk away, or I won't allow it to reach a certain point. Be like, no. From fucked up promises that it's like, okay, this is too good to be true type thing. This is fucking bullshit. To they'll put all this fucking energy into getting with you. When I see an excessive amount of energy into getting with someone, that's a sign for me that they're gonna put all this energy, and once they got you, they might maintain it for a little while. It might happen for a year, but during that year, they're still gonna pull some shit on you. They'll pull like a little argument. They might gaslight you, try to antagonize you just a little bit, so that the way they get a little bit of that drama, and then you're the fucking asshole for it. You're not allowed to react to their shit, because then you're called the abuser. And no matter what, you don't even have to react. You don't even have to know anything's going on. All they have to do is just go around and tell everybody what kind of piece of shit you are, and everybody believes it, and they know it. That's what covert narcissists do. They destroy your life without you knowing it. And not necessarily your life, but they destroy you as a person. They destroy the relationships around you. They destroy it all. They take it all away to make themselves feel better, to fill a void they can never fill. They don't care. They have no remorse, no guilt. They're not capable of accountability at all. They always have some sort of excuse, rebuttal, or reason why it's okay for them to keep hurting someone, even when they don't even fucking know that they're doing it. When they're sitting at home waiting for them alone day in and day out going, can you please just prioritize the relationship? But because you feel that way, you're a piece of shit.